Alright guys, so today we have a super quick build for you. This is a small luxury house. Um, when I created this house, I thought of just a lady, maybe a young adult, maybe an adult. I imagined her to be like single. She dates around but never really commits to anyone, and she loves cats. I also imagined her to be kind of like bougie, but at the same time she like doesn't have that much money, and she's just kind of like a social media influencer type of person. So I just made this house like super bright and pretty. It's your like basic level house. I think this house only costs 10 grand furnished, so it gives you a lot of extra play money when you're just going right into the game and you want to download this property. It's cute, it's simple. The layout is actually kind of weird. I thought it was really weird when I like did the living room, or I mean the kitchen entrance to the bedroom, because the bedroom you have to go into the kitchen. You'll see it. It's weird. It's like it's just odd. The house is kind of oddly shaped, but I really like it. On the outside, I was trying to go with like a green theme. I don't really know why. I think white probably would have been better with this, but I like it anyhow. So here's where I start the floor plan, and I could not figure it out. It reminds me of that like basic house that you live in Crestview, the one bed, one bath. That's kind of what this house reminds me of, but in a weirder flow. Like it started off like that house, and then I was like, no, it's way too similar. And I didn't want it to be like every other small house that the game creates. I wanted it to have like, I don't know what kind of feeling I wanted to have, like an open, bright, airy concept, I guess. And I wanted it to like match what I thought this person would be. And I may later create a sim and her cat to go in this house, and I'll do a video of it when I do make her. And I just think she's like kind of materialistic, but at the same time she's a sweetheart, and she loves her cat. It's her best friend. You know, she has a couple boyfriends type of thing, nothing too serious. She lives in a small little house. She doesn't really want a family. She wants to do her social media thing, and she wants a big, beautiful house eventually. No kids, just cats, and maybe a man. So here's where I'm like working on the kitchen, trying to figure out where I'm going to put that table. And that's where I put that door to the bedroom. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me, kind of where I put it, but it worked right there, and I liked it like that. Like I said, I wanted this floor plan to be a little different from the usual. So back where I put that uh, dresser, I think also later down the road when she has a little more money, which starting in this game, excuse me, she should have quite a bit of money to start out with. So she could put a computer back there and make that like her domain for all of her social media type of things. So here's her living room. I made it pretty simple because I just didn't view her as a person who really watches TV that much. She's more on the computer, on her phone, you know, taking pictures of the world so everybody can see what she's doing, kind of thing. So this house is super simple. I made it a little bigger just so that litter box could fit nicely, because I didn't want to just like smudged in there, and I wanted to make sure everything was functional in this house so that people could download it. So you can go on to my gallery and find this small luxury home is what it's labeled. My gallery is tcrow22, and I would really appreciate if you would hit that like button on this video and subscribe. And I hope you really enjoyed this build because I really loved building it, and I think it's such a cute and perfect tiny home. So thank you, and you have a great night, everyone.